Hi guys, this is Binibining Maraket, and right now we are on the second stage or second step of personal finance. Before I will start, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell para ma-update kayo sa mga future vlogs ko. So last time, I talked about cash flow, improving cash flow as step 1. So as per the book of, again, Coach Randall Chongson, No Nonsense Personal Finance, a step-by-step guide. The second step that we are going to discuss right now is step 2, getting out of debts. Yes, debts. I put S na with debts, plural. So, kung ang improving cash flow challenging, I could consider mas challenging din ang pag-getting out of debts. So, again, disclaimer lang po, I'm sharing my personal experiences, my personal learnings na naway makatulong. So, si Binibining Maraket, bakit nga ba ako marakit? Again, underlying the silver lining of Binibining Maraket is kaya ako rumarakit. Meaning, negative yung cash flow ko, right? So, aside from negative yung cash flow, I have some debts to pay. As in, debts to pay. Yes, well, I'm a typical OFW, I could say, 15 years. So, ano meron sa 15 years? So, we're talking about debts. We talk about cash flow. Yes, I had a negative cash flow. Not because of COVID, but prior to COVID. Kasi nga yung nagkaroon ng crisis at nagkaroon ng adjustment sa salary and benefits. So right now, getting out of debts. So, una, sinabi ko last time, personal finance is mostly behavioral. So, ganun din yung getting out of debts as part of the personal finance. So, history lang, lumaki rin po ako na, as I've said, mahirap. Which is, I'm blessed dahil mahirap, nagpursige para makatapos ng pag-aaral. And right now, I'm here in Dubai. I am blessed with 3 kids. So, bata pa lang ako, na-expose na ako sa hirap ng buhay. Yung wala kaming tahanan, so we rent. Then, may tindahan. Alam niyo, familiar kayo sa Philip. Yung Philip na sigarilyo, tapos sa credit card, kumbaga, ng mga mahihirap yung Philip na sulatan. So, yun, hindi naman ako mahihiyang i-share na nangungutang kami sa tindahan ng pang-araw-araw na pangkain namin. So, every 15 days, pag sahod naman, babayaran namin. So, ganun yung naging lifestyle namin. Naging ganun yung way of living system namin. At I've said, I'm grateful, I'm blessed. Kasi dahil dun sa kahirapan na yun, talagang nagpursige ako. So, until I graduated college, so, pinangarap ko na talaga na hindi na mauulit yun, yung mangungutang lagi. So, I'm gonna work hard. So, prior to graduate college, sinabi ko rin naman na nagtatrabaho rin ako. So, kuya ko, Kuya Marlon, yung panganay namin, nag-work siya sa Jollibee, sa iba't ibang fast food chain, para ma-support din yung pambaon-baon ko. Tulong sila ni Papa ko na security guard. Then ako naman, I work with Wendy's as a working student. Then every time sa PUP kasi, second year pa lang meron ng on-the-job training. So, kahit tapos na yung hours to complete for OJT ko, kinakausap ko yung mga employers na I will continue with a certain fee. So, kinontinue ko yun hanggang sa naging, hanggang makatapos ako ng pag-aaral. So, I had 2 OJTs na talagang kinontinue ko kahit tapos na yung working hours. That nakatulong sa hanggang sa makatapos ako ng pag-aaral sa PUP. Given the fact na scholar ng bayan, may allowance, hindi nagbabayad ng tuition, of course, may day-to-day expenses like pamasahe. I live in Novaliches, then going to Santa Mesa, 4 o'clock, bumabiyahe na. Ang first subject is 7 o'clock a.m. So, ganun yung sacrifices. So, going back, ayun, nag-trigger sa akin. It helped me to motivate to excel and to achieve kung ano yung gusto ko sa family ko. So, with the grace of God, after graduation, ayun nga, with the flying colors, being a 10 outstanding marketing student of the Philippines, so, hindi naman ako nabakante. Nakahanap kagad ako ng work. And it was a good job, starting salary of 15,000 plus commissions. So, yun, pinag-pray ko rin naman talaga. And I always telling in all my vlogs, prayers is always the number 1 reason, believing my faith to God kung nasan man ako ngayon with the God's grace and mercy. So yun, ang unang ginawa ko, bumili ng mga gamit sa bahay, tapos nag-invest sa bahay. So, yun, ang investment sa bahay, is utang din, pero it's a good debt. So, ito yung dapat nating malaman. Normal mangutang, correct me if I'm wrong, normal mangutang, basta as long as you should know what is good debt and bad debts. So, let's talk about the good debts. So, good debts, like yung ginawa ko, sa pag-ibig, nangutang kami. It's a 15 years. I graduated 2001, 2002. Ano na kami yan, kumuha na kami ng bahay at lupa sa San Pedro. So, it's a 15 years plan. Hindi ko naman masyadong, alam kong malaki ang interest. Kaya, kunyari, humiram ka ng 500,000 after 15 years. Nag-compute ako, parang naging 1.5. So, naging magaan kasi. And nandito na ako noon. It was just 2 years ago natapos yung 15 years. So, that's a good debts. Malaki yung binayad mo, kukumpitin mo sa interest. But in the end, you have a property na nag-appreciate. Okay, so that is good debts. O ano pa yung mga good debts? Kung mangungutang ka, the good debts is, yung may balik sa'yo. Like, kung ginamit mo sa negosyo to start up a business, or bumili ka ng car, but gagamitin mo rin yung car for a business, those are considered good debts. So, ano naman yung bad debts? The bad debts mostly, ito yung number 1, nakalaban ng lahat ng tao. They call it credit card. Yes. Sa panahon ngayon, I believe na hindi rin naman din maganda nang wala tayong credit card kasi may mga bagay, everything online na kailangan nating bayaran like bills, tickets, for convenience, credit card, diba? Saka para wala kang daldalang cash, so everything is cashless. So, ako po, I have credit cards before. I have credit cards. Until now, meron naman. Before, I have 5. Pero, dahil sa mga nangyari, natuto na rin ako. It got down to 2. And ngayon, isa na lang. So, mga things na dapat malaman nyo when using credit cards. So, ito yan. Ang credit cards po, ang annual, not annual, the monthly interest niyan is ranging to 3% to 5% yung iba. Nagko-compound yan every month kung hindi nyo nababayaran yung full amount. So, the best thing you have to do when using credit card, first, isipin nyo kung yung bibilhin nyo, makakatulong ba, needs ba, or wants. So, kasi pag naging wants lang, I could consider na hindi yun good decision making for using the credit card. Then, gagamitin nyo yung credit card after the statement date. Bakit? Kasi, pag after the statement, example, 15. So, gamitin nyo siya 16. Kasi, yung next due date yun, after the next cut-off pa. Okay? So, when using the credit card, dapat after the statement. So, alamin nyo yung statement nyo. First, alamin nyo yung interest. Then, alamin nyo yung statement date. Second, kung kaya nyong bayaran ng buo, kasi di ba may minimum payment sa total payment. Halimbawa, your credit card is 1,000 dirhams, then nagamit mo yung 300 dirhams. May minimum payment ka lang yan ng mga 300 dirhams or less. So, kung may pera ka naman, bayaran mo yung nagamit mong 300 itself. Kasi kapag hindi mo siya binayaran, let's say binayaran mo lang 100 dirhams, yung 200 dirhams, magko-compound yun 3%. So, yung interest nun lalaki. So, parang yung binayad mo na 100 dirhams, hindi na rin, parang napunta lang sa interest. So, nagko-compound ang credit card every month. Hindi katulad pag loan, diba? Yung compounding niya, yung interest niya every year. So, dito, ingat kayo, ang credit card is every month. So, as much as possible, pay credit cards with the total amount, which is, yun, ginagawa ko yun ever since, until dumating na lang yung time na hindi ko na kayang bayaran yung full amount. And or, check nyo yung mga installments, yung mga deferred payments. Yan, may mayroon yan kahit anong mga credit cards. Yun nga lang with a certain interest like 0.79 or 1% yung iba every month. But again, nabanggit ko yung schedule of payments. Kung may ganoon kang cash flow na syempre hawak-hawak, alam mo magkano salary mo, mababudget mo siya kung naka-installment. And compared for not applying them for installment, pag yun hindi mo nabayaran, magko-compound na naman nga. So, better, like ako ginagawa ko talaga, ini-installment ko. So, parang 1 year max, para naka-installment siya. So, hindi ganun kalaki yung interest. Like, say, total interest for 1 year is 12%. Kung hindi mo siya in-installment, yung minimum payment lang, tapos nagko-compound yung 3%. So, 3% times 12 is 36. So, 36 might over 12%, diba? 2 beses na doble. So, I'm going to discuss with you about compound interest and rule of 72 in the next episode. Basta yun ang masasabi ko when using credit cards. So, first, alamin nyo yung interest rates. Second, always use after the statement date. Third, if you can pay full, yes. If not, go for installments. So, ano naman yung mga principles o dapat mga checklist bago tayo mangutang? Kasi tayo mga OFW, sinasabi na tayo nga daw yung emergency ATM ng ating mga pamilya, which is somehow true. Kasi, 'di ba, tayo yung inaasahan, lalo na sa mga breadwinner na katulad ko, pag may emergency, sa atin lalapit. So, yun, umuutang tayo. Sabi ko nga kanina, ang utang o ang pangungutang, hindi lang yan sa personal na buhay eh. Even yung gobyerno umuutang sa iba, 'di ba? I mean, sa cash flow system itself, merong nagpapautang at nangungutang. Yun yung system. So, parang ano lang yan, ecological system. So, ganun yung cash flow system. May bankong nagde-deposit, tas yung bankong consumer banks, nagpapautang, so napapaikot yung pera. Okay, so, ito yung mga dapat nating isipin pag mangungutang tayo. First, yung purpose. The purpose, bakit tayo umuutang? As I've said yun sa akin, I want to share something ha. Ako, way back 2013, I had a brother na nagkaroon ng kidney failure. And that time, I don't have emergency fund, of course, and my brother has no insurance. Kaya, when it comes to insurance, marami akong mga actual experiences doon. So, pag kidney transplant, he underwent kidney transplant 2013. So, ako po yung gumastos since ako yung may kakayahan. So, but still, nabuhay yung kapatid ko. But going back, ginamit ko yung card. As in, yung 5 cards ko, wow, max out siya. So, yun yung emergency. Nakasave naman ako ng buhay. Ayun nga lang yung effect, talaga naging tight. Since 2013 up to now, yun, naka-installment, paikot-ikot lang, bayad dito, tapos installment, ganon. So, yun naman yung nangyari sa akin. Then, I have also sa mga wrong decisions din, I admit, pag nagre-reflect ako, bakit nga ba talaga pinustro ko ang personal finance, itong pagiging financial educator. The main reason is, I want to correct myself. It's for my personal benefit na ako yung maging financial educator ng family ko as a mom, as a mother of 3. At the same time, gusto kong matutunan pa yung mga pagkakamaling nagawa ko how to handle finances. At the same time, i-share tong experiences ko with the knowledge, with the learnings para sa iba na hindi na rin sana mangyari sa kanila. So again, way back 2013, ngayon 7 years na siyang okay, thanks God. Malaki po yung nagastos. Max out lahat yung credit cards. So, unti-unti na. Nasara na actually yung 3. May natitira na lang 2 na na rin ngayon. Sa debt management, yung getting out of debt, pag alam mong marami na, one of the easiest way is to consolidate them and make it as one payment. May mga organization, may mga bank na tumatanggap yan. Just consult yung sa mga debt management. They have that. So second, bago kayo mangutang, you have to analyze yung capacity to pay. So it's very important kasi ang pangungutang po, it's a responsibility. So sabi nga nila, pag umutang, dapat bayaran. So ako po naman, with my 15 years here, wala naman akong utang po sa tao. Ako po umutang sa bangko. Sa bangko ako may utang. Kasi alam ko na mahirap mangutang sa tao. Kaya yung mga shout-out lang dyan, shout-out yung mga tao po na may utang sa tao, isipin nyo po na pinaghirapan nila yan. Bayaran nyo rin po. Okay? So, lalo na sa panahon ngayon, yung mga may utang, bayaran nyo rin sila. Kasi ano yun pinaghirapan yan. And para mangutang tapos pautangan ka, it's really a blessing na rin na walang interest, ganyan. So, babayaran nyo po. So, capacity to pay, hindi ka mangungutang kapag hindi mo kayang bayaran. Okay? So, study rin the interest kung bago kayo mangutang, kung ano bang bangko yung mas mababa, kung ano yung bangko na may relationship kayo. So, that's number 3. Then yun nga, yung commitment to pay. Commitment is like also commitment mo. Like, you pray God na kailangan help you to fulfill that commitment. Kasi as I've said, it's a responsibility mo sa taong pinagkautangan mo. Ako naman, banks. So ako ngayon, right now, since what happened with 2019 prior to COVID, we had already salary deduction and benefits deduction that caused us to decide na pauwiin yung mga anak ko. But now, bumalik kami dito. Another opportunity, may work ako, but still another deduction. I know that there's a purpose of it. Pinabalik ako dahil alam ko naman kaya ko magbayad. Yun nga lang, with the 6 or 8 months na walang sahod, talagang nagkapatong-patong. But I believe, I'm praying sa mga taong mayroong pinagdadaanan when it comes to financial crisis. Pera lang po ito. Hanggat may trabaho at buhay tayo, mababayaran natin. We claim it in Jesus' name. So yun, kaya importante yung art of writing. Yung sinabi ng aking number 1 fan na si Ernest, yung magsulat, yung mag-record ng schedule of payment and budget, importante yan. So yun, bago mangutang, analyze ano ba ang purpose, capacity to pay, study the interest, the commitment to pay, and at the same time, mag-writing tayo ng schedule of payments ng budgeting. So kung doon naman sa maraming utang, I would advise search for debt management firm na makakatulong sa inyo para isang bayaran na lang. Right now, ako po, I have 3 banks na sinasettle and kinakausap ko naman sila as I mentioned in my last vlog, my first vlog of this episode, Balik Dubai sa gitna ng crisis. Kinausap ko sila, I'll make it a point na makikipag-meet ako and negotiating for the restructure because of the COVID nangyaring pandemic. So, yun lang. So, the new status nga ngayon, sinasabi nila, ang purpose sa akin, based on my schedule ng Excel ko, nakikita ko like 2023, I would have that status symbol na debt-free. So that's most important if you will reach make that goal debt-free. So ngayon nakaplano na kung ano yung mga babayaran ko. So importante magkaroon ka ng commitment kung plano mo, yung goal mo, yung purpose mo to have a debt-free. So yun, I hope you learned something sa episode na to. So our Bible verse is from Proverbs 22 verse 7. So, the rich man over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender. So, that's from Proverbs 22 verse 7. So, sa mga kapwa ko OFW, iba pa rin mabuhay. Parang a good life starts with a zero debt. Yun naman talaga ang plano natin. And having a debt-free life give us peace, not only spiritually and physically and mentally. So although mahirap, sabi ko nga, there's good debts and bad debts. Eliminate na lang natin yung mga bad debts. That is by analyzing what is really needs over wants. And check natin, reflection, ano ba yung mga bad spending habits natin. By the way, meron akong 1 o 2 bad spending habits. I bought a Kirby, vacuum way back 2015. I bought it at 13,750 for one vacuum. O na-convince ako, diba? Kasi I saw naman yung benefits. But thanks God, nung 2019, nabenta ko siya for 4,000 dirhams. So ano pa yung mga bad spending habits before I forget? Yung pag umuuwi, diba? Pag magbabakasyon, yan, very common sa OFW. Yung puno ng bulsa pero inutang pala. Tapos pagbalik sa Dubai, nagbabayad. So, ayun yung mga bad spending habits which is, I will correct. Sabi nga nila, pag 40 ka na, yung maturity mo, how to handle emotional issues and financial issues, nag-iiba na. So, yun. So, yun ang dahilan po why I decided really to push through my career in financial education and personal finance. Ma-correct ang mga bagay na mali, and at the same time, maging financial educator ng family ko. Then, ma-share ko ano yung mga experiences and knowledge about personal finance. So, I hope you learned something. So, with our step to getting out of debt, if you have any concerns, I will just PM me, and our next topic would be about setting up your emergency fund. So until my next vlog, thank you very much for watching, and God bless everyone.